I kind of just want to explore again.
Yeah, I kind of think that everyone's like low on motivation.
Yeah, it's
still,
exactly what I was thinking. And plus we have 3 now instead of 2, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably just, like, use the dining thing, like, for literally all 3 of them.
Yeah,
either get 6 of your students or get 5 of your students and Dorothea.
Literally my exact thoughts, but I'm also, like, running around a bit to try and find items and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can give people their lost goods. Oh, the Amiibo Gazebo!
Oh, yeah. Pretty sure it just gives you money or items or something? I'm not entirely sure. I've heard. I don't have any Amiibos.
I don't have any Amiibos that would be applicable to this game.
I don't know if they need to be applicable to this game or not.
Just any Amiibo will give you stuff?
I have no
if
idea.
If I use my Cloud Strife Amiibo, can I recruit Cloud into my house to fight alongside me? Could you imagine if Square Enix actually let them be like, yeah, you can put Cloud in your game as like a DLC character. We'll even let you get the voice actor to do supports with some of them.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Dude, I would friggin' lose it. That'd be so cool. You can also skip days. I'm literally never skipping a day.
If you really don't feel like doing anything, you could at least have a seminar. Feel like you did something.
Yeah. Where's all the stuff that my students have lost? Those idiots can't, like, hold on to their own keychains.
Professor, really?
Oh, hey, Ingrid.
We are... Hi, Professor. I've
What do I
actually
need to do to recruit you? Dexterity and flying. All right, good. I'll enjoy seeing you never. Good talk. So wait a minute, how do I do this stuff with these statues?
Wait until you get a quest for them.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
No statues run, just like when I originally played the game. Alright, just take me to the
I mean,
dining
clearly
hall.
it's very doable. It's probably still... I mean, yeah. I think the statue stuff is more of like a convenience thing more so than,
Who needs
I don't know.
convenience?
I do.
Alright, today's special does not have enough people who like the food today. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Just give me, like, does Dorothea have supports with Lysithea, Ignatz, or Hilda?
Not that I know of.
Then you're of no use to me.
In terms of the Golden Deer, I think Dorothea might only have them with Lorenz.
Ugh!
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I think I like this.
Yes, give me all of those professor points. I need professor level ups.
Also, you can check if outside people have supports with. Actually, you can check anybody's supports and who they have it with.
That sounds like cheating.
It's a revelation.
I mean, it's not.
Yummy.
It's just more work.
More work. That's something a
Well, it's
cheater.
more time consuming. It's not.
That's something a
more
cheater would say.
time-consuming.
Time consuming. That's something a cheater would say. Oh my goodness! Everyone except Lysithea has supports.
I told you. I was like, oh wait, we just did a whole map. Everybody's gonna have support with each other.
I hate it.
All right, who do you want to learn about?
Hilda has supports with Caspar and Ferdinand von Eiger?
Yeah, I think it's way easier to do a Black Eagles and Hilda Hilda rather than the other way around, because Ferdinand and Caspar are two of like the most impossible people to recruit.
Wait, you can recruit Hilda?
If you do the church route, you can after like chapter 12 or something.
Oh, because I was about to say, I thought that Hilda was one of the like 6 characters that can't be recruited to other houses.
Yeah, there's like a very specific set of circumstances to be able to recruit her.
Raphael and Bernadette. Raphael and Bernadetta. That sounds awful. Raphael and Shamir.
They have a good support thing. One of Raphael's better ones.
Ignatz with Petra, huh? Interesting. Who doesn't Shamir have supports with?
Shamir has supports with so many of the Golden Deer.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see the supports with Ferdinand and Marianne. Oh, Leonie has supports.
Yeah, I don't
with
think I've
Felix,
seen
that's
those
nice.
actually.
Leonie has supports with, like, literally every member of the church.
Yeah. I don't know why. Actually.
Claude has supports with Petra. You're right, like, no one has supports
Wait,
with
Claude?
Dorothea.
I don't know if I've seen Claude and Petra.
Yeah, it's, like, literally only Lorenz, which is very upsetting.
Yeah.
Lysithian Felix, that's interesting. Alright, well, time to listen to a lot of dialogue.
Woo! You actually cooked it.
Ah, meat is the best. Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence, you here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
That was about the worst minute and a half of my life.
I was like, oh yeah, you just like chose like the worst.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get it done and over with.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Do they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil.
Oh, screw
I don't
off!
give much thought beyond that.
Huh?
Absolutely no, you did not. This is the most, like, hey, can you tell that this tomboy is a tomboy thing I've ever seen in dialogue in my life.
Okay.
Oh. But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
Wait, are you telling me that Haru's voice actress once again has, like, an awful abusive father? Is that what I'm hearing?
Something like that.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Alright, that was also a little awful. I, like, cannot believe... Why is she even going to buy towels and soaps if she already is like my entire life? I've just made towels out of leftover scraps and taken the cooking oil to create my soap. So
because the other girls are too lazy to...
It's so stupid. But if she does that, then why now is she going to buy it to where that this construed conversation could come up?
I don't know, man.
Whatever. Now we have to do the next worst thing, which is Lorenz and Leone.
Hey, Lawrence, got a minute?
Is it pronounced like the name Lawrence? It sounds like they just say Lawrence, but I always thought it was Lorenz because it's spelt so stupidly.
No, I think it is like Lawrence.
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons, just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
Slyro, you've played this game a lot more than me, and I assume you've done all of the routes multiple times, right?
For the most part.
Yeah, so, like, am I just remembering horribly wrong, or is, like, Lorenz the worst version of, like, a dude who knows he's a noble, and Ferdinand is the best version of a dude who knows he's a noble, or am I just horribly misremembering Ferdinand?
Oh, no, they're very similar. Lawrence is a very knockoff Ferdinand, to an extent.
Right, but, like, when Ferdinand talks about being a noble and doing noble things, he doesn't sound like a complete dick, right?
I don't remember him forcing it into, like, every, like, sentence.
I feel like whenever...
And going out of his way to, like, rub it in people's faces.
I feel like whenever I remember Ferdinand talking about being a noble, he would, like, say it matter-of-factly, like, this is the noble thing to do and all that, but he wouldn't do it to, like, downplay doing stuff or other things. He'd be like, I'm a noble, so I should act this way, and, like, be, like, you know, like, the mannerisms and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Lorenz is just like, I'm better than you, even though I'm not.
I don't think Ferdinand would, like, refuse to do stuff that I could remember.
Yeah, I remember Ferdinand talking about the fact that he's a noble and how it's important to him, but I don't remember him doing it to be like, hey, I'm better than you, so like, don't tell me to do stuff or anything. I seem to distinctly remember Ferdinand constantly being like, I must do this thing because it's what a good person would do, and as a noble, I must be a good person.
Yeah, which is, like, perfectly fine.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't remembering Ferdinand horribly wrong, because it's been, like, 2 years. Because, like...
No.
Because, like, I know that Ferdinand acts like I am a noble and all that, but, like, whenever Lorenz is doing it, I'm like, dude, this sucks. This guy is awful. But I remember loving Ferdinand, who also talked about being a noble all the time.
Yeah, it probably also doesn't help that Lorenz is in a house of, like, basically all commoners except for him and, like, Claude. So, like, in his mind, he is better than everyone, whereas, like, at least for, like, with a bunch of other nobles who are, like, I don't know, maybe you just don't, I don't know, even outside of his house, I don't think he ever, like, stoops down to
Turns out Ferdinand is just, like, inherently a good person, and Lorenz is inherently garbage.
In that case, appraise while you polish, you're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I literally could never imagine Ferdinand saying the phrase, please think carefully about how you speak to me.
Yeah.
Like, Leone, can you honestly stab him? Stab him through the neck right now. You'll become one of my new favorite characters. I'll romance you if you kill him right now.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
Leone, do not claim this man as a friend. That's the worst thing you could do.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
It's a shame that the color purple is wasted on this scumbag.
Oh yeah, he really is the only one that's like purple.
Other than
And I guess
Shamir.
Bernadetta. And
Shamir and Bernadetta. Yeah, Bernadetta too.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fódlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Marianne, no! I need to return the lost items so that I get, like, affection up and whatnot.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. But that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Have we done an Ignatz one yet? I don't think so.
No.
How are you only gonna get 2 rank ups with your house leader? Like, really? And then you have an extra rank up with Leone? Oh.
Yeah, him and Leone, I think, have like a pretty good thing that go on, even though, I don't know.
What, does Ignatz become Geralt at some point?
That would be something, no.
Well, let's see.
I just remember, I'm pretty sure in my run, I think they ended up...
Well, let's see what this first one is then.
Cool.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you... Well, there's always next time, I suppose.
Hey, Ignatz, didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones. They've been breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
Ah, I see. I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Yes, I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
I hope so.
Ignatz's thing was gonna be being a mortal savant, but then all of chat just like immediately crapped on him for it, and so now he doesn't get to do that anymore. I like really hate to do this, and I was just gonna like, you know, push through it because I'm having a ton of fun, and I really did want to play more Fire Emblem, but I have gotten a headache and a stabbing pain behind my right eye over the past 45 minutes. And also now I'm starting to feel really, really warm, and I think I have become sick in the past hour. Well, I probably become sick in the past day, but it's hitting me right now in the middle of stream. And if I keep having to look at a screen like this instead of like laying down or something, I'm like...
especially pains in like your eye.
Yeah, Like, my right eye has slowly been getting worse and worse after about an hour and a half into stream. And, I think I'm just gonna have to wrap up here because legitimately, like, I need to go lay down.
Ooh. Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, I've had stuff like this before. It'll be gone after I sleep tonight, but, like, I can't keep looking at stream right now. I need to go, like, get something to eat and then lay down.
Okay.
But, very, very sorry, chat. I'm very sorry, Slyro, but, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really control that.
Yeah, pretty much. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We will be back next time to continue on and get through this month and all that, etc., etc. If you'd like to try and catch this live, link to my Twitch channel description. There's a link to Slyro's YouTube channel. He does a lot of YouTube content. He's gotten back to YouTube. He's doing a couple of playthroughs. Go check him out. And we will catch you next time. Until then, farewell.